Hi everyone, it's Lisa. Hi, it's Lisa. For a minute there, the light was very dull. I'm coming on live this evening. I thought we could spend a little time chatting, kind of what's going on in the world, maybe a little bit, what's happening with the election. If you had questions, I could pull some cards. Or if you had individual questions, I'd be happy to pull some cards. So I just wanted to check with you and see if this is a good time for people to come on. I thought I would give it a shot. I am actually down in Tennessee right now on my way back home. I was down in Georgia visiting my daughter and my granddaughter, and now I'm in Tennessee for the night. Another hotel, which I love. Hi, Sharon. Hope you're taking good care of the neighborhood, Sharon, while I'm gone. I'm away still. I'm not back until Thursday. So I'm down in Tennessee right now. So those of you that are coming on, I'm not sure what time you have, but we're an hour backwards. It's 5 o'clock here. So I'm not sure where you are, but I am and you are missed. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. I thought I'd come on today and answer questions. If you like being on, give me a thumbs up if you could, and make sure you're subscribed and you've pushed the notification bell. Hi, Kat, so that you can join our chat whenever I do come live. And I thought I'd answer general questions today. General questions with what's happening with the universe. General questions with maybe your individual sign I can pull a card for. General questions in terms of what's happening with the election, what's with coronavirus, the vaccines, all that kind of stuff. So kind of just a general what's happening in the universe kind of evening. So I thought we would start, and you guys feel free to begin anytime you're ready, and I'll just keep saying hello to people that join. Feel free to share this out, please, with your friends so they'll join also. And really, my website is listed down below, northernlights.one. And I think that's a little bit better, actually. northernlights.one. And you can go on there, and I do private readings, so you can call me. You can see all the different types of readings that I offer. I know some people here have had readings, and I want to see what you guys have to say this evening. We'll see if this is a good time to come on. I'm trying all different times with these lives. I've done a Saturday, I've done a Sunday. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Yeah, that was quicker than you thought, Sharon, I'm sure. He definitely knows that he's loved. I think there's no question. I mean, I can tell that just by your angels giving me the answer that he knows how loved he is. He's getting visits, hon, is what I'm hearing. He's getting visits from loved ones who have crossed over. So I think they're kind of bringing him over and showing him what it's like. So he's not nervous. He's not afraid. I know he's not aware. They're telling me, but I think they're just wanting to make sure that he feels very comfortable. And I think he knows he's loved here by all of you, and he also knows he's loved up in heaven. I mean, I think he's ready for that journey when his time is coming. For sure. Let me pull an angel question on that. It's funny you say that. Not funny, haha, but I just happened to pull this out of my pocket. I'm carrying my mom's memory card. She actually passed in February before everything happened, but she was almost 90, so I know what you're going through. I will get to all your questions. Right now I'm just going to focus on Sharon and Sharon's question about her father-in-law, and see where we stand here. Pull 3 cards for you, Sharon. Here, I'll do a full reading, okay? I know that this is a big transition. Hi, Mimi. I hope you subscribe. I haven't seen you here before. Subscribe down below. Hit the notification button. You guys give me a thumbs up if you're happy. That helps me continue to grow my channel. I was just saying, listed down below is my website at northernlights.one, where you can call me to reserve a private reading. Also, donations of love is there. If you would like to, anyone would like to donate to help me with my channel. I bought new cards. I need to buy a new microphone. That's the next thing that's coming up. But I'm doing readings for people, absolutely, and just talking about things in general, what's going on in the universe, maybe questions about Trump or Biden, or if anyone has questions about the election, what's happening. We start Mercury retrograde this evening, goes until election day, so what all that means for everybody, if anyone has questions. and we're still Mars and Aries in retrograde. A lot of planets are coming out of retrograde, so this week is a really, really tough week, not only for the federal government, not only for what's happening in the federal government, but just in general, for sure. Kat R, I was interested in hearing from a past loved one. I can do that, no problem. I can always do that. So Kat, just hang in there, okay? I'm gonna finish up with Sharon, and then you're next, and then Mimi, you'll be next. Absolutely, okay. But at the end, if you stay through the end, you listen to other people's readings because, oh, you're sad. I'm sorry, Mimi. I'll definitely pull some cards and give you a message, okay? I always do some healing Reiki at the end for 5 to 10 minutes. So try to stay through the end. Sometimes messages that come through for other people, you can also resonate with and take as a message. And if that's the case, then I would love to have you stay on and be a part of that, okay? I'm going to pull this down a little bit, Sharon, so you can see the cards I'm pulling, okay? I'll hold them up so you can see them. And I'm going to pull some cards on your father-in-law. And I know he knows he's very well loved, for sure. I don't read angel cards upside down. I pulled 5 cards. Lovely. Okay. So let's talk about them. So what I'm getting from these is that he's very aware. I have building blocks, a chance in the wind, soulmates, which is the connection that he has to his loved ones that have crossed over, chop wood, which is getting ready, getting busy. I feel like he's more than ready to cross, meaning his mind goes around and he sees the angels around him, and then he comes back to reality, and then not fully, but do you know what I'm saying? Like he's off in a totally another world, and he's very distant, and then he comes back, and then he goes away, and then he comes back. So I definitely, looking at these cards, I can tell that the loved ones are definitely coming to see him from heaven. It's beautiful, bringing him love, bringing him hearts. This card makes me think the building blocks and a change in the wind. These 2 cards together makes me really feel that he's waiting on something to happen before he actually crosses over. Sharon, is he waiting for someone to come and visit him? Do you know? Or is he waiting for last rites? Or is he waiting for someone to say goodbye? Or someone to actually give him permission to leave? Because I feel like he's holding on because someone isn't happy that he's leaving. And he doesn't want to leave that way. Does that make sense? All the cards are telling me that he knows how loved he is. He knows how much all of you are taking care of him, how loved he is. Hi, Edna. Nice to have you. Yep, you definitely can be here. I'm glad to have you here. Okay, I'll definitely connect with someone. Your husband's away and he can't come back soon. Okay, so that's what it is, his son. Yeah, and it's your husband also. And I think he's hanging on for them. I really do. And I'm hearing from his angels that he's very, very grateful that you're around. So I know that you're doing everything you possibly can for him. I'm so glad everything worked out the way it was supposed to. And he's going to have some moments where he's pretty lucid, is what they're telling me. So I don't know if you've already started to notice that, Sharon. Anyone else who's here, just hang in there, okay? I promise to get to you. Give me a thumbs up. If you're first time here, please subscribe and hit the notification button. That helps me with my channel. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting, because I feel like he's going in and out. And when he goes out, it's not that he's not there, but he's visiting with loved ones in heaven already. It's kind of like a reunion in heaven for him. So although it's so sad for us, remember that they're going to a happy place with people that love them, and he's going to get to see them again. Is this his wife he's talking about? I'm hearing his angels. Is his wife up in heaven already? His mom definitely is. Because I have a female, and I'm pretty sure it's his wife. 4 of them. Wow, he had 4 wives. Good for him. The more the merrier. So they're all already up there ahead of him. He's not going to have to choose though, because the way the angels are telling me, it's not like he's a little bit worried about that. I'm hearing, so you may want to talk to him. He's a little bit worried about it, facing 4 wives, and he doesn't need to be. Tell him that everybody gets along, and everybody is together, and everybody likes each other, and there's no competition, and he's not going to be put on the spot at all. He's worried about that somehow. So I don't know if that's something you can give him a little peace of mind with. Sharon, definitely, yeah, definitely coming in and out. And I think he'll wait for, your dad, I mean, his son, your husband, to come back. So is that going to be happening soon? He has a daughter there. Okay, so he has a lot of people there that love him. And so and I saw, I don't know if you saw it posted on my personal page, but I posted something that says, our sadness when we're letting go of someone is actually someone else's joy at a reunion. And I loved looking at that. Not until December. Okay. Yeah, can he talk to him by Skype or by video? I feel like that's a long time. I don't think he wants to wait around that long, is what I'm hearing. I feel like he's kind of done, is what I can do that. Okay, yeah, because I think he would love to hear his voice, and he would love for his son to say, it's okay, we're going to be okay. He needs to hear that, is what I'm hearing. So I think that would really help. I'm glad. But he definitely knows he's loved, and don't be surprised if it's like he's sitting up in bed and like spry, and like the whole world has changed. It's really crazy, because that's what usually happens before they decide to cross. So quite often it's the same day or the day before that you notice that. So you'll know when he makes that decision to cross over. He may want to cross over by himself, the angels are telling me. So in other words, he may decide to cross when no one is in the room. And don't be surprised if that happens, and don't feel guilty if that happens, because that'll be his choice when he chooses to cross over. Okay, Sharon? He's a very proud man. So underneath, his not being clear in his mind, he's a very proud man, and I don't know if he wants to leave you with that memory. He feels like it would be too much, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, he is sweet. He's happy. He's a happy soul. And he's going to love heaven, I'm hearing. He's going to be with all his family and his mom and his dad. And I mean, I just feel like he's got so many people up there that love him. So he'll certainly be missed here, but you can always talk to him through me. So just keep remembering that, okay? Because I'm happy to do that anytime for you. I'm so glad. I hope I answered your questions. Do you have anything else you wanted to ask about him, Sharon? You can you have my phone number. You can always text me if you have questions. Okay? That you don't want to share publicly. You did. Okay. I'm glad. And just give him lots of hugs and let him know you're around, and that's the most you can do for him. But don't feel badly if he crosses and he hasn't, or no one is around him, okay? That's important for you to know. I'm hearing from the angels. So he may choose, like I said, I have a feeling he's going to choose a time when there's no one around him. And that's okay, because that's what he's choosing. My mom did not want to pass alone, so she passed when I was there. Evidently, she thought I could handle it. I still see it in my mind over and over again. So even though I do this every day for a living, it's very, very difficult when you see a loved one cross. So he may have your best interest at heart if he decides to do that. Has his daughter been to see him yet? The angels are asking about his daughter. I know he has a daughter in heaven, but he has another daughter that's here, correct? They're not on the best of terms. Or the dad doesn't know they're not on the best of terms, but the daughter doesn't feel they're on the best of terms, if that makes sense. Guys, thanks for hanging in there. I will get to you, and you'll get a full reading as well, okay? If you're here and you're enjoying what you're hearing, right? And she doesn't like them. Yeah, I'm hearing that very clearly. So I'm hearing just to put that out of your mind and not to worry. You're not going to get the two of them together. It's not going to change anything, and that's okay. And that's fine. That's her decision not to come. She's going to have to live with that later, right? There's a lot of Saturn coming out of retrograde. There's a lot of karmic stuff that's happening right now, and Mercury going into retrograde. So it doesn't surprise me. A lot of people do pass during retrogrades. Not it's a very positive time for people passing, but that is not something that you can change, her not wanting to come. Okay. I hope this helped you, but please feel free to know that you can contact me anytime and ask me, private questions if you have any. Okay. How are you doing, Sharon, actually? Yes, I did. Good. How are you through all this? Are you okay? I know. I can imagine. But I feel like you're stronger. Call your angels in to be around you and help give you strength, okay? Keeping busy. Good. It's okay to face what's happening. A lot of us, when a loved one is passing, we tend to want to, it's not that we run away, but we kind of try to stay out of our mind thinking about it, try to get out of our own way kind of thing. And it's okay to think about it and to talk to him about it and to say, Dad, I know how much you're going to love this. I am taking questions, Jenna. If you guys can give me a thumbs up, I would appreciate it. It helps me continue with my channel. And please go on and subscribe and hit the notification button if you can. And that way you'll be notified whenever I come on live. I also do on my channel. Oh, great. Like and subscribe. Thanks. On my channel, I tend to come in a couple of times a week live, and I also do daily readings for all the signs. I do weekly readings and monthly readings. So where you are at Lisa Ashton Psychic Medium is my YouTube channel, and you will get notified, which is great. I'm glad you're keeping busy, Sharon. I have been calling on the angels. Good. And telling Dad if he wants to go, it's okay. Everyone is waiting on him. It's going to be a very happy reunion. He does need to see your son one last time. And I'm hearing that very clearly. Okay? From the angels. So I feel like after that, he'll be able to let go because he is ready. But so if you can make that happen, and you've been an angel, I'm hearing. Thank you so much, hon. Thank you for blessing me with sharing your story. And check with me anytime, okay? You know how to find me. Okay, so let's see who's next. Kat, hi. Kat, are you still here? You're interested in hearing from a past loved one, but I can wait. Yes. Okay, so because of all the energies, usually when I do an individual reading, it's very easy for me to kind of focus and get a feel for what energy's around me, who it is. But whenever there's a lot of people here, it's very hard for me to pick up the energies individually. So you don't need to tell me a name, Kat, but if you can at least tell me the relation, and then I'll try to pull this person through for you, okay? You too, Sharon. Thank you for sharing, honey. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm glad everything's worked out for you. Okay, Kat. Your mom. Okay, let's talk to your mom. Let me pull your mom through here. Okay. Is she on the shorter side, your mom? Kat, I have a woman that's here that's a little bit on the shorter side. Okay. Does she like to cook? Her house always smells good? And hang in there, everybody. If I will get to you, I'm trying to do almost full readings here today. And yes, love to cook because I feel like the house always smelled good. And you have a lot of her recipes, she's telling me. So you must have, she had a lot in her head, but I feel like she had a box or something, or a cookbook that had sheets of paper in it is what she's showing me. You can't find them. Okay, she's just telling me to keep looking because they will show up. Okay? They will definitely show up. She did have a box, yeah, and you can't find them. Keep looking. They are around, okay? It's in her old house that was sold. I feel like it's not in her old house. I feel like you have them. I just feel like they're boxed up because you boxed a lot of her stuff. That's what she's telling me, that you do have them. So maybe go through some of her stuff. You did already, and you didn't find them? Because she's telling me you do have them. So I'm sure they'll turn up if you keep turning things upside down. Could someone else have taken them? She's asking me that question. Like, would someone else have wanted them and taken them? You can, Emily. I'm going in order, absolutely. And sometimes messages have double meanings for everybody, so hang in there. Okay, so check with the boxes that he got from storage. It could be in there. Mothers are forever. I lost mine in February, so I totally understand. Hi, Haya. Synth. Oh, that's a pretty name. Emily, hi. Nope, just wait till it's your turn, hon, and I'll ask you definitely for your question, okay? If you can give me a thumbs up that you like it, and leave me a comment down below if you enjoy the reading. Make sure you're subscribed and that you hit the notification button so when I come on, you'll get notified, okay? And share it out to people for me, please. That would be great. I'd love that. I do have a place down below where you can donate. I call it donations of love. If anyone would like to help donate to my channel, I'm grateful, forever grateful. Thank you to the people that have already done that and continue to do that. I'm very grateful for that. It really helps me buy new cards, buy new crystals. I need to buy a new microphone, actually, so it helps me a lot. So, Kat, let's talk a little bit more about your mom, okay? Oh, thank you, hon, and I'm sorry for yours. Yeah, check with your brother, because she's telling me very clearly that you have it. It wasn't in the house. It wasn't left in the house. So definitely check on that, okay? I want to make sure you find them. It's important for her that you find them, she says. Oh, great. Thank you, Jenna. That's awesome. Yeah, definitely you guys subscribe and hit the notification button. My website's down below, northernlights.one. You can always check out for private readings. Kat, your mom's going like this. Like, her hair was very important to her. I'm not saying that's the length, but whenever my angels do this, I feel like someone's hair was very important to them. Is that your mom? Did she really love her hair? I know that's an odd question. Let me pull this down and see if you're talking to me here. Okay, but I'm not speaking to my brother for a while. Okay, but that's up to you. No, they're there, though, I think. She's being very, very... She would get it styled in college. She loved her hair. Because she's making me feel like she's primping, is what she's doing in front of me. I can see her primping. So she used to call it the parlor, the beauty parlor, that she would go to. Yeah, and this doesn't necessarily mean it's my length. It's her. That's how my angels show me. Sometimes my angels give me a sign of primping, and that's the sign they give me, that she liked her hair and she liked to primp. And she called it the beauty parlor that she would go to. She had this opaque hat, or some, when it rained, she would pull it down over her hair, and it had like lines on it. She's showing it to me. Do you recognize that hat? She would wear it over her hair when it rained. And it was like an opaque, like a clear, almost like the caps they put on when they're going to pull through your hair to have it highlighted. You don't recognize that? Because she's talking about it. That she would wear it over her head, like a bubble of plastic. I'm not sure what you're answering no to, because I'm just keeping moving here. Is this no to beauty parlor? Is this no to maybe? Okay. I don't know what you're answering to, but I'll just keep going, and as long as you can take the information, that's all that matters, okay? She's with someone who was in the service, my angels are telling me, because they're telling me to sit up straight. That's always my guide's way of telling me that there's somebody that's in the service, maybe to the hat, okay? Is she with someone in heaven, like your dad or her brother that was in the service? Because I'm having sit up straight, and that's always meaning to me that someone is wearing a uniform. Her dad was in the service. Okay, that makes perfect sense, and he's with her. They are together. Yes, they didn't get along in life. She's telling me they didn't get along, or either that or her father had left a long time ago. But they are together all up in heaven. Everything that I've always heard when I do readings, mediumship readings, is that people get along up in heaven. They don't have any of the same negativity that they had down on earth. But I am getting that yeah, it is nice to hear that they're all together. You have a locket of your mom's or something that she wore around her neck, she's showing me. Because I feel like it lands like right about here on you. I don't know if this is a cross or a locket of some kind. It might be something that I don't know if she was cremated. Is this something that holds her ashes? Or is this just a necklace that you have of hers? You're not remembering that. Okay, well, hold on to it and write it down because you may remember it later. You have a ring. Okay. Do you have any questions for her? She loves you very much. She's sad. She says she feels badly that she wasn't always as affectionate as she could have been. It was hard for her to say I love you or to be real affectionate, she's telling me. Is that accurate? And I feel because of that you're just the opposite. She always loved you though, and you always felt that, and you always knew it. She was of the generation that didn't speak of it very freely. Does she have any messages for me? What did you say? You missed that. I missed that. I said that she, oh, that's the message, that she's very proud of you and that she loves you, but she never used to say it as much. Like, in other words, I don't feel like she was real affectionate. You will walk around and be a lot more affectionate, a lot of like, I love yous and, you know, I'm proud of you and that kind of stuff. So you actually changed your behavior based on the fact that you wanted to get more of that and you didn't get more of that, but you always knew you were loved. Can you take that information, hon? Because she's describing it as her being very proud of you and not, she wished she had said it more. I hate the delay. I hope you guys are hanging in there. I see people are hanging in there, so that's good. She comes to you in your dreams, Kat. So watch out in your dreams for her to come. She was affectionate, but wasn't there a lot. Okay. And did she have trouble saying I love you or I'm proud of you? Like, I feel like the words were, she struggled with getting them out. That's how she's making me feel. I don't seem to connect with her. You mean you're not seeing signs? Is that what you mean? Or you didn't connect with her when she was here? I'm an empath and I'm not seeing signs. Okay. They're all around you, she says. She leaves signs all the time. She leaves number patterns like 1111, 111, 222. She leaves, they're not cardinals, but they're like red-breasted birds that sometimes when you're out, you see them. She's talking about thunderstorms. So I don't know if you used to watch thunderstorms together. I didn't truly connect with her when she was here, but definitely not now. Interesting. So I'm just curious why you wanted her to come through, just to make sure she's okay? She's definitely okay, and she loves heaven, and she's very happy. So I want you to know that. Okay? Good, I'm glad. Yeah, definitely feel her around you because she's around you all the time, for sure. I'm going to move on, Kat, but I want to make sure that you know, hi, Mimi. I'm getting to everyone. Looking back on your relationship, you feel closer now. Yeah, I feel that way about my dad. I wasn't real close to him when he was alive, but since he's passed, he comes to me and helps me with my messaging. He comes to me and helps me with my readings. It's really amazing. My mom and I were very close, so we're still close. Sometimes it's hard being an empath, though, and being able to pull through your own loved ones. Sometimes it's nice to get a reading from someone else. So I hope this helped, and she loves you very much. She wants to leave you with that. So thank you for sharing her with me, Kat. And feel free to leave a comment down below. I'm really glad you guys are here. Okay, so let's see who's next. Sharon, Kat, Mimi. You're next. And you said you're sad, hon. Anyone talking to you? I have a female that's around you. And Etma, you'll be next. Okay? So Mimi and then Etma. And then Jenna. Mimi, Etma, Jenna. And Hyacinth. Mimi, Etma, Jenna, and Hyacinth. She's a female, Etma. Yep, you'll be after Mimi, hun. And then Jenna. Wait, did I see? I didn't see Emily. Is Emily here? I must have missed her. Emily, there you are. Hi, Emily. I did miss you. Hi. I want to say hello. I did, and I answered you. I said to wait till I can get to you to ask your question, just so it doesn't get lost. But you are coming up. It's Mimi, and then it's, gosh, this gets, I should keep a list. Mimi, Etma, Jenna, and Emily. Okay, guys? So you guys can help me with that list. Mimi, Emma, I don't have a pen and paper in front of me. Mimi, Emma, Jenna, and Emily. Okay, guys, I'm getting to you. Mimi, she's a female. Yes, that's who I have bringing through right now. Mimi, Emma, Jenna, and Emily. Thank you. And Hyacinth. There you go. Thank you, Jenna. You're such a big helper. I appreciate that. I don't have a pen in front of me, and I keep having to check back, which takes time for you guys. So thank you for being patient. If you stay to the end, sometimes you get messages that come through that you can also take, even though they might not be your loved ones. Sometimes different messages float through. That's very true in all mediumship. Evidential mediumship, and then at the end I also do a little bit of healing, Reiki healing I send out into the world, okay? So I hope you hang around. That's awesome. Give me a thumbs up if you're here. If you're enjoying what we're talking about, I appreciate it. And down below you can find my website at northernlights.one. You can see all the different kinds of readings that I offer privately, and a way to contact me to set up an appointment. There's also a place where you can donate if you'd like under Donations of Love. And thank you for all of you that continue to do that. It means a lot to me. So thank you very much. So Mimi, let's find out who this female is. I don't feel as a mom figure. I don't have the feeling that this is a mom. I have the feeling that this could be a friend. She feels more around your age, a friend or a cousin. Mimi, does that resonate for you? By the way, the thumbs up is the like button, if you're not sure. Thank you. Mimi? You didn't know anyone. Who is it you wanted to bring through, Mimi? Okay. I thought you said are there any messages for you, meaning there was somebody that had passed that you wanted a message from. So I misunderstood. So any messages for you? You're sad. Look, you want to just have me pull a couple of cards? So I'm doing like a psychic reading for you and see what we get. And the messages will come through the cards. I'm using the Oracle, Wisdom Oracle deck. Your spirit guides. Yep, that's where the messages will come through, from your spirit guides. Okay, your spirit guides are loved ones that have crossed over. Your guardian angels are the angels that come with you on the day you're born. Everyone has 2 or 3. They stay with you your whole life. They leave with you on the day you pass over. Your spirit guides are loved ones that have walked on the planet. The guardian angels never have. So definitely your angels. But let's see what messages they bring through the cards. I'm gonna pull a bunch of cards for you. Okay. All right.